Hi, welcome to Andrew Buckle CD review of Tina Charles, the CBS years, 1975 to 1980. This has just come out. I think it's like released today, and I was really over the moon to get this. And the music's great. I mean, I love the songs. All the music is just, I mean, there's a few duff tracks, of course. There always is on any album. But what it does include all of the 4 albums, which is really nice to see finally in this format. So I've got here I Love to Love, Dance with a Lady. You've also got Heart and Soul and Just One Smile. And, well, I think it's just great to see all of them all in here. Unfortunately, it doesn't include every single thing that really could be. Maybe, hopefully at some point, there will be another Tina Charles, the sort of ones, the other releases. And lots of other things, of course, that would be great to see. But this, let's just open it up so you can see it. You can see there, and you've got the 2 CDs there. So that's just brilliant. And also, you get a lovely little booklet. And I love booklets because it's got a little essay in it, which is always good. And it's also got a nice selection of photos. So let's just quickly go through that. You can see all the listings there of all the tracks. So there. But also, it's got a nice discography, which is good as well. Some lovely little pictures. It also gives details about Tina Charles, all those sort of things. Tina Charles, born as Tina Hoskins, and some more pictures there. It does mention about the 2 Ronnies. She was in the first season of the 2 Ronnies. I actually bought the DVD set of the 2 Ronnies, first season, none of the other seasons. I mean, I love 2 Ronnies, but I bought them purely for Tina Charles. When I was going through them, I just skipped quickly through just to get to the Tina Charles bits. That was it. But they were great. Absolutely brilliant. I would love to see them come out in a collection. I do not know why they have not been released. I guess licensing reasons, whatever. I don't know what the reason is. But it would be nice to see them. Likewise, and I'm going to show you one of Tina Charles' albums. Yeah, Tina Charles, Dance with a Lady. Absolutely lovely. Lovely record. But apparently she appeared 10 times at least, it says in the little essay, but on these, Top of the Pops. Now, I don't know which ones, unfortunately. Now, quite often when I go through these ones, I've got lots and lots. These come, you can get these for about 50 pence, 25 pence, whatever, in charity stores. Get a load of these ones, Top of the Pops. Also, there's top hits, tops, whatever. Loads and loads of different albums. But quite often when you listen to them, you think, oh, that sounds a very similar, voice that I'm familiar with. So sometimes you think, oh, yes, that's probably Elton John or whatever. I didn't realise about Tina Charles. So I now will be listening out for on the records to think, oh, maybe that's Tina Charles. I don't know. Sometimes I'm not very good when it comes to recognising voices. I think, oh, maybe that's... So that's always a possible now with Top of the Pops. Certainly be... There's one it mentions, Band of Gold. So I definitely will be looking through my collection to see if I've got Band of Gold one. But there's so many, that's about 50 or 60, whatever, of those albums. I haven't got them all. They do turn up, but unfortunately, very irregularly. So you just sort of pick them up, oh, I'll have that one. Or you just look at the tracks, think, oh, that's a good selection of tracks. But she appeared all over the place. She was like quite often on YouTube. You can see loads of ones. There's things like here, Tokyo. But she was on TV, German TV, Dutch TV and whatever. Loads of different programmes over the years. There's obviously, they've got most of the Top of the Pops. I think they've got virtually all Top of the Pops ones, appearances on YouTube and those sort of places. So they're always great to look at and I love playing those. But you've got, like I say, it's just nice to get sort of information. But hopefully, Cherry Pop, if this is popular, hopefully they will bring out a collection that will include a lot more material that's probably less well known. Because mentions in here, and let's just go turn to discography, you can see the albums there, but it also mentions the singles, which is great. You've got the single, and I love the fact it's got Dance, the Lady Dance, and you've got Tina Charles, obviously greatest hits, all those sort of ones, but you've got these, the CBS ones there. Nothing in the World, Millions of Hearts, In the Middle of the Day, Rich Girl. Obviously they were 1969, so obviously not included in here. But you've got lots of other ones here mentioned as well. There's obviously a bit of a gap. You've got here Baby Don't You Know Anymore, Joe, and apparently One Broken Heart for Sale, Great Mail Robbery, those sort of ones. Now, I don't think those ones are on here. I'm quite certain they're not on there. So it would be lovely if someone brought out a collection that included all those tracks, as well as the 2 Ronnies, as well as the songs from, of course, those Top of the Pops. That would be just brilliant to finally get a really decent, complete collection of Tina Charles, who I think is one of really great British singers, just who's sadly been sort of neglected, which is really, I think, pity, but still, that happens, unfortunately. There's lots of great artists. You think, why haven't they played more albums of that artist or that artist? And there's other artists that get vast amounts of coverage, and you've got others that, like Tina Charles, that really just don't seem to. They sort of been forgotten. Well, I love her music. So Tina Charles, really pleased this has finally come out. I was looking for it. As soon as I saw it announced, I thought, yes, excellent. So Tina Charles, the CBS years, 1975 to 1980. Great selection of songs. I'm certain you would absolutely love this. I certainly love all the music on this.